What I would like you to do now is I'd like you to close your eyes. Right? Yeah, like you can close your eyes. And imagine this. You are in the mall, Mimosa Mall. And there's this individual that you've always wanted to meet. Mutona ke neng mo hunter down, mo romela di email, mo romela di text, I respond, how batla bua le wena, ha batlo. And then both of you, it so happens that you get inside the elevator. This is what is called now an elevator pitch. It's just the two of you. Don't ask why, but it's just the two of you. And here is your opportunity to pitch your business for whatever it is that you need for business here. How? One of the entrepreneurs earlier on said, key equipment. Not all of you need cash. Some of you just need access to market. But here is this individual that you've always wanted to meet. Like first floor, first floor, there's 12 floors. It just so happens that there's nobody else in the mall. I'm just dreaming, because we are dreamers. So you are having a conversation with this potential investor. Wakupo. Second floor. It's you speaking. I want you to play this out in your mind. You are pitching your business in this elevator. This is what is called an elevator pitch. Because sometimes you're not going to have an opportunity to put together a proposal. Kia chance ya hao njaka. This is your chance. Third floor. Fifth floor. Seventh floor. Eighth floor. I don't know if it's only you that's speaking or you're asking questions. Ninth floor. 10th floor. 11th floor. 11 and a half. If there is a floor, it's 11 and a half. Okay, eventually it gets to the 12th floor. He or she needs to leave. You also need to leave. Now, I've got a very simple question, and I want you to be very honest. You had an opportunity to pitch your business, to tell this investor what is it that you need or what is it that you want for your business. Do you think, honestly speaking, by the time you get to the 12th floor, you would have sealed the deal? Do you, I'm going to ask again, do you think by the time Ufita got 12th floor, you would have sealed the deal? You would have pitched your business in such a way that this investor is happy and is willing to maybe even sometimes give you a meeting? Can I see by show of hands, those of you are saying yes? The level at which you put your hand dictates the confidence that you have in your yes. Because yes. Okay, you can put your hands down. So part of the session and what we're going to do for the next couple of minutes is, one of my mentors said to me, a great idea that is poorly presented sounds like a poor idea. And a lot of the times, opportunity for you to pitch your business, but you don't make the most out of it. Are we together? So part of what we do here is called the pitching clinic. I'm going to share with you 5 questions that you need to keep in mind. Please write these questions down. Whether you are going to pitch at Nedbank or you are going to pitch elsewhere, how fita mole so tatazela 1 hour 20 minutes. Sometimes you only get one chance. There's a quote that says, it is better to be prepared and not have the opportunity than to have the opportunity and not be prepared. So we need to make sure that you are prepared. You've got 1 hour, 20 minutes. I've got the money here. What are you going to say? But you can prepare it so that when you meet the potential, you seal. Or you get the meeting. So here are the 4 questions. There are more questions, but we're just going to share 4 with you. Because we want to prepare you. When that opportunity comes, you make the most out of it. Question number 1. What problem are you solving? Or what service are you providing? What problem are you solving, or what service are you providing? And be very, very clear about the problem that you're solving. Are we together? Question number 2. I'll repeat the questions. What is your unique selling point? In business, it's called the USP. So what sets you apart? I swear, enough fella that's in construction. You're not the only one that is baking cakes. You're not the only one that is selling washing powder, whatever it is. You must realize that you are in business and you're in competition. So why you? Is it your price? Is it your quality? Is it your experience? It's important that you share what sets you apart. Are we together? Share. Don't be shy. Share. This is your opportunity. Question number 3. What is your story? Why did you start? Why did you start the business? What's the vision of the business? Not big into sneakers. Don't really love sneakers. But I buy Batu sneakers because I love what they stand for. I love their story. It's about empowering the township. And you and I know sometimes we don't buy the product because we love the product. We buy the product because we love the story. So what's your story? Story sa how? What's your story? Saying sa how? Third question. Question number 4. What do you need? You've told us what problem you're solving. You've told us what sets you apart. You've told us your story. What do you need? And every time you ask, what do you need? What do people say? Akilu man, don't be shy. How? Why? You need what? Yeah, that's why Netbank, we said Netbank, money. So you need money. But some of you don't need money. You need access to market. Because access to market, some of you don't need money, you just need a mentor. Are we together? You know how to make the money, but you don't have the mentor to guide you. So what do you need? And then someone says, yeah, but hey man, yeah, no, we need equipment. What equipment do you need? How much does it cost you? Because if you can show and tell me those numbers, it shows me that you are prepared. What equipment? You find out that the equipment only costs 10,000, but you said you want 20. So 10,000 and then you appear on that other show that we won't talk about. So you must be very specific in terms of what you need. There's nothing too low. There's nothing too high. What do you need? The last question. Bonus question. How do you make money? Because you are in business to make money. Now, I say, "Nakhot community aga, hey man, unemployment is low." How do you make money, Makai? How are you making money? Are we together? So those are the 5 questions. Can we go over them together? Question number 1. Come on, I need a bit more energy. Question number 1. Question number 2. Question number 3. What's your story? Question number 4. What do you need? Question number 5. Do you see now you've got a framework? I want a natural skeleton. Hi, my name is we come from this company. This is the problem that we are solving. We know that we're in business, we're in competition. Our competitors are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, but this is what sets us apart. The reason why we started was because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we see ourselves in 5 years' time going there. This is what we need at X amount, and this is how we make money. Can we have a conversation? You don't even need this thing because it's in your mind. Now it's up to you to prepare. 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 Are we together? Hopefully that was... Can I get... So, we have 6 finalists for the ultimate Kasi pitching challenge. One of them in the audience today is going to walk away with the grand prize of not 10, not 20, not 30, not 40, but 50,000 rand. I want to shapa matso jwalo. Ngare inyani 50 and ngare wish ngare luena you were part of the 6 that was in the front. But your chance will come. So I'm going to call up our finalists. This is the Ultimate Kasi Pitching Challenge. We're going to show them love. It's easy for you to pitch behind the screen. Get on stage and do the same. But as time goes, you get better and better and better. Right? So, we've got finalist number 1, pitching finalist number 1, Mbawula Muleleki from Faith Bites Biltongs. Mbawula, please can you come to the front? Can we please get the other mic? All right. So it's about learning, right? Now you've been called up to the stage. And when you come to the stage, you first have to identify and see the people that you're talking to, right? Center stage. All right. Don't start unless you're comfortable. Take a deep breath, relax. And I learned this trick. It's just a trick that I want to share with you. Because there's some people that, even as I'm presenting, when I look at you, so you start to then also identify the people that can give you the love and the support. Okay? Because number 1. The second one as well, you don't always have to speak English. It's not our mother tongue for all of us. Okay? But that's why you do research on the people who are there, which is very important. So you're going to stand, take center stage, and then you're only going to start after we give you a loud 3, 2, 1, action, and your time will be there, right? Okay. Are we ready? Yes. Bochabela, are we ready? Yes. Her 2 minutes starts in 3, 2, 1, action.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Mbawula the Biltong Lady Muleleki. I am the owner of Faith Bites Biltong, where we produce and supply biltong. So the company started initially because of the fact that you need to take a good drive uptown to get quality biltong. But then we realized essentially that we can create an opportunity for people to start selling and starting their own biltong. So we use social media to market our reseller packets. And I can proudly say that Faith Bites Biltong is supplying nationally. We have the product, we have the market, and now we need the capacity. We are currently using cabinet-style dehydrators to dry our meat, and it's limiting the amount of people that we can supply. So if I win this prize, I am going to make a biltong room where I will install fans and you just walk in, and it will increase our capacity, and in that way we will reach more people in South Africa and assist them to start their own biltong businesses. Thank you so much.
She's still got 42 seconds. And then the other thing that you learn as well is when you are recording, nako ya hao wa khona bua hantle o flow o isebedise 2 minutes how fitla mo pele papa 1 minute becomes 30 seconds. But I think that was brilliant. Go back mshapeleng matsoho. And to our online audience as well, please take this opportunity to shoot your shot. Pitch your business. You never know who's watching. Time and time again, in every township that we've gone to, we've seen people make sales just by pitching their businesses. This is who I am, and this is what I do. Okay, more and more suggestions and tips are coming, but I'll continue to share them with you that you can use. All right. Pitching finalist number 2, Toriso. Team is Toriso here? Okay, let me say the surname, because lale babang baratang uchansa. Baka nna ke ena Toriso, mara is fine, as tsamaelana le sona. She's not here. Okay, unfortunately, she could not make it. We have received that from the team. Pitching finalist number 3, Tladi Manale from Interpipe Energy. Tladi.
Dumela, can I have a permission to give you my solution?
No, what about profiling yana?
Re dira di hydropower, so
Okay.
it needs to be, you know.
Okay, don't talk to me, bro. Your time needs to start now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our third finalist. Let's show some love. His 2 minutes starts in 3, 2, 1, action.
Good morning. My name is Tladi Manale. I'm the owner and founder of Interpipe Energy, a company that generates electricity using hydropower and solar power. Imagine us right now experiencing load shedding. It would be sad, right? But these are the kind of problems that we experience when there's overloaded power grids, energy inequality, and unreliable energy source. So my team came up with a solution, which is a hydropower solution that will generate electricity using water pipes. How does it work? As water flows through the pipe, the generators, they take the pressure from the water and turn it into kinetic energy. So I need a pre-investment of 50,000 to scale up. Our scale-up plan includes skill development, buying equipment, also franchising, not franchising, but also to expand our business. So we started our business in 2021 out of frustration because we all know how load shedding frustrated us during that peak time. So we came up with this solution, and right now that's what we have done. We have pitched in four competitions, and so far we're doing good. So we have projected an amount of 150. So getting this 50,000 will put us to 200,000. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm the owner and founder of Interpipe Energy. I'm still a student, and I need your support. Thank you.
Unjabile mo are my team and I. Yo, hey, my team and I was. You find ways to position yourself, because when someone is listening, they saying, "But moto aspanali one." There's my team and I. Whether that team exists or not, letla bona ko pele batho ba tlo kenyang tšhelete. O re teng o ra hiyo re tla bona. You know, just before I call up pitching finalist number 4, one of the things that I learned as well is, especially if you've got a product business and you're speaking about a product, maybe o rekisa seeta or maybe ke dikuku tso di rekisang, that's a product, right? Or you're selling hoodies. When you tell people about a product, one of the ways to convince them is for you to make them feel it or to eat it. Because you can't be telling us about delicious cakes and then there we are going, so you can do that as you come to the front. Italy product here, how and come and put your product here. You know, if you're maybe yes, yes. And now you can also do that before, because it could convince the judges. Answer maka mola biltong. Emonati. I can another 5 points. I could say, but on a serious note, when you've got a product that you can carry with you or you can bring with you, bring it on stage. Then let them say to you, no, we can't have it on stage. But a product is what people want to see. A product is what people want to feel in order for you to convince them. Are we together? Mm-hmm. All right. We've got pitching finalist number 4, Emmanuel Chokolo. Are you here from Port Speaker? Emmanuel? Emmanuel?
He's not here.
Okay. Let's move on to Kabelo Maketa from Owa Jewelries. Kabza, please, can you come to the front?
There you go.
Don't start yet. We've been traveling. I think this is our, where are we now? We're in August, ne? So I think this is our 7th or 8th township that we've done this year. I haven't seen anything like this when it comes to pitching, in terms of how you position yourself before. It's incredible. Kabza, are you ready? Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, let us show our pitching finalist number 5 some love. Kabza, your 2 minutes starts in 3, 2, 1, action.
Dumelang, good morning everybody. I hope that you're good. My name is Kabelo Maketa. I want you to imagine this. You are 85 years old and you are lost. You don't know who you are. But here's another scenario. Imagine your grandmother, she's 85 years old, she's lost, and you cannot identify, or you don't even know where she is. But also, I want you to imagine this third scenario. Imagine that you find an elderly person, and you keep on asking them questions, who are they? But they cannot identify themselves. That's what dementia does to our elderly. Our elderly, every year, we get a staggering number of elderlies that go missing due to dementia wandering. And whenever they are lost, they cannot identify themselves. What causes dementia? Dementia is a cognitive sense. It means that your brain, it eats up and you lose your mental or thinking capacity. You can't even think, you can't even identify yourself. But I am a jewelry designer from CUT, based and born and bred in Bloemfontein, and we manufacture our K-Link pendants. Our K-Link pendant is a QR code enabled pendant that has a QR code in it. When you scan it, it identifies the information of the patient. That 85-year-old that goes missing, we are able to identify who they are. Why are we here? We have seen that there's a number of patients or number of jewelry designers that graduate every year in Bloemfontein. We all have to go to Joburg or Cape Town. We always have to come back home because rent is too expensive. Me, I'm not alone. There are also 4 to 5 other jewelry designers that graduated this year that are unemployed. The only choice to further our studies, and the moment we further our studies, we don't have bursaries. So we want to create employment for them and make sure that we reserve the heritage of jewelry design in South Africa. We in Bloemfontein is a central province in South Africa, and oftentimes it's not considered. And our art history or our level of design is not taken into consideration. But let us help those designers that are unemployed. Thank you so much.
All right. It's hard to believe, man. But I think platforms like this become incredible because you're then able to see where these businesses that we think exist, they're being done right here in the township by young people. Hona mo Free State mo. Tla ba shapeleng matsogo man. I'm going to hold you accountable should I get to 85. God willing. All right. Our last finalist, Pule Aaron Boure from Boure Consulting. Kopare shapeleng Pule matsogo. Just hold on, Jaga. Okay. Your time is there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, pitching finalist number 6, our last one. Let's go, let's show some love. His 2 minutes starts in 3, 2, 1, action.
In rural areas and communities like mine in rural, people travel long distances just to access services to internet, access services to your printing, typing CVs, and also digital connection. That's where Bure Consulting comes in. I'm based in Ruvel. My name is Pule Bure, and I'm all the way from Ruvel in the Free State. So Bure Consulting is basically a multidiscipline company where we help youth and local businesses with branding, t-shirt printing, and your company registration, as well as digital access and digital skills to youth. So we have also partnered with Wiremore, whereby we give access affordable Wi-Fi to our locals, whereby they access Wi-Fi for 5 rand, which is daily, 25 rand, which is weekly, and 125 for a month, which is 50 gig. So we are breaking those barriers and connecting our community. So why are we here? We are here, basically, we truly need mentorship. Besides funding, we also need funding. We know how to access funding because we recently got funded by the National Youth Development Agency. They bought us equipment so that we can be able to give these services to our community. So another question is, what is it that, what brings us here actually? As I've mentioned, it's mentorship and funding. So we really like to get financial, not financial, mentorship and financial literacy, because that's what we're lacking. And also,
Sure. I don't know, but it's going to be tough for the judges. It's going to be really tough for the judges. Online audience, who do you think is walking away with this grand prize for the ultimate Gussie pitching challenge right here in Free State? Who is walking away with it? We don't know. Let's give our finalists another round of applause. Absolutely incredible, man. One of the ways to get better at what you do is to watch it over and over again and see where you can improve. So what we've made sure is that every single presentation that they gave is going to be uploaded on our social media. They can download it again, they can watch it, they can see where they improve, so that next time when you get an opportunity, you take it to the next level. Are we together? One more time. Absolutely incredible. Who do you think it is? What about the group? Hey, Lapa. Hey, yes, all right, so it just, in no particular order, just we'll first start off with the certificate of participation for all our finalists, something for you to look at, something for you to reflect. I mean, for the mere fact that you made it to the final is an achievement on its own. So I'll start off with Emmanuel, but I don't think Emmanuel didn't come through. Okay. Lemohang Moleleki, Faith Bites Biltong. Happy? One with her? Okay. Mr. C, left hand. Yeah. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. All right, next up, we then have Cladi Mananele. So we're going to take just, how we're going to do this, is we'll take one with him, with holding the certificate, looking straight into that camera and into our cameras. One more time, a round of applause for Tladi. And then you come this way. Next up, we've got Kabelo, KP, Maketa. Darren Chappell, KP, Matsoho, one of our finalists as well. Then we have Pule. Aaron Bore from Bore Consulting. One more time, a round of applause for our finalists. Okay. So, what's going to happen now is I'm going to ask all our speakers from today to please come and join me on stage. If you're a speaker today, please come and join me on stage. Please come through as well, sir. I'm going to do this now. I'm going to ask you to come in the middle. Yeah. And then we'll have our winner. So just please switch with Tabela. Tabela, come this side. Okay. You want to be here with the pen. We're going to put our winner will put him there. If you can get a little closer, so you'll come and join you. All right. I need to get this right. It's a big moment. Don't want to do Steve Harvey. All right. Are we ready? Yes. Are we ready? Yes. Are we ready? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll. More. The winner of the Ultimate Kasi Pitching Challenge right here in the Free State is Kabelo Maketa! Kabelo KP, you are the winner. How are you? He's shaking. How are you feeling? What does this moment mean to you, and how is this going to help your business? Come through on stage. Come through on stage.
Thank you so much. This changes everything. First of all, there were great men that came and spoke before us, and I want to say that I'm grateful. I'm great. My father is a street vendor, so oftentimes when you sell veggies, people look down on you and all of that. But I'm just thankful to the giants that are in different industries that have make it easier for us, because we know that when you look at Bontate Ben, we're able to say that we want to amount to something, And I'm grateful to Nedbank for the opportunity and for the tea, and to Mr. Bulelani for starting the initiative as well, because it took him back 10 years back, and he thought of this as an idea, and today he has been a ripple effect, and we are impacted. So I'm grateful. And lastly, as a jewelry designer and as a black child, it's not easy. It's not easy being a black child in the jewelry industry as well. And as I said, I've seen friends of mine go to Gauteng, go to Cape Town. They come back because of unemployment. They don't get paid properly. So this is a revolution. This changes everything. So for that, I'm grateful. For that, I'm grateful. And I'm just thankful for everybody that has played a role in my life, and to God as well, I'm really, really grateful. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a round of applause for Kabelo, our winner of the Ultimate Kasi Pitching Challenge right here in the Free State, Bochabela. So will you please look straight, this Bochabela. I can't check out on my mates now. This one is going straight into the newspaper, so we need the best smile. Where's our camera? Are we happy? Are we happy? All right, so just to stay on stage, I'm going to stay with KB.